Hi, welcome back to Holly Hobbies. Let me show you how to make this beautiful cross wreath using a wire cross wreath frame from the Dollar Tree. This wreath is so easy to make and beginner friendly, and the results are spectacular. So let's have some fun and make this beautiful wreath together. Hi, welcome back to Holly Hobbies. Today we will be making a very easy cross wreath, and I will be using the wire cross wreath frame from the 99-cent store. You're going to need some zip ties of your choice. I like to use these from Hobby Lobby. They're pretty thin and small and easy to work with. And some poly mesh. You can use any kind of deco mesh you like, but I'm going to be using this tan soft poly mesh. So let's get started. I'm going to be making a petal design that we're going to be adding to this wire wreath frame. And this petal is originally designed by Trish from Dean Michaels Designs. So I just wanted to, you could go this way or this way, it doesn't matter, but we're gonna keep it all uniform. So let's just keep the finished edge at the top and the bottom. We're gonna go ahead and make a triangle, just like that, with our 10-inch strip. And just get it all nice the way you like it. Lay it down flat. And then we're gonna start here at the middle, and we're gonna pinch it right up to that point, right up there. Just keep pinching till you get to the top there. And then we're gonna bring them together this way. And look at how pretty they look, like little angel wings. Look at that. And you could kind of tuck it in a little bit, down a little bit more. And so then you see you have your little angel wings that we're gonna attach onto our wire wreath frame. So I'm gonna get my zip tie here, and we're gonna attach it to the 2 bars that run right down the center of this wreath. So I'm gonna put it up about an inch and a half or so from the top, or from the bottom that is. And then I'm gonna take my zip tie, and I wanna go about a ½ an inch from that little top there. And we're gonna zip tie it right to that center bar. Just like that. All right, and then we're gonna cut the top off. I'll just bring this down to the, well, it's not gonna matter. We'll just keep it at the top to make it easy. And we're gonna cut that off. So as you can see, we have one of our little set of wings here attached to the bottom, and that is what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep layering them onto this whole cross frame here. So I have another piece that's cut here already. We're gonna do another one together. So I have my finished edged at the top and finished edged at the bottom. I'm gonna make my triangle. And lay it down the way I like it. Try to get that part over the top right there. Okay, then we're gonna start in the center, and we're gonna pinch right up to that point. Pinch, pinch, bring it down this way, and form your little angel wings. You can even turn it that way if you like. And just kind of, you can fold those little edges underneath if you want, and just get it the way you like it. And we're gonna pinch it up just a little bit higher, right there. And then we're gonna attach this next set right on top of that other one. So I'm gonna get my zip tie ready here. I'm gonna put it under those 2 center bars. And I'm gonna place this one right, I'm gonna cover up that other zip tie, and I'm just gonna stagger it, just like that. Just about the zip ties here, and well, that's where this map is great to see how far we're going. We're going about 2 inches. And we're gonna make sure we zip tie We're about a ½ an inch from where we have it pinched. Put that zip tie in there like that, and we're ready to place our second set of wings on there. And look at how pretty that is. That's starting to stagger, and we're gonna keep adding some more wings. So I'm gonna do a few more sets of these and meet you right back. We are moving right along here, staggering our angel wings, and you can stagger them however you like. I seem to be going about 3/4 of an inch or so. And we'll do another one together. I have my finished edge at the top and the bottom just to keep a uniformed look. And isn't this just a fun little petal to make? I love it. It's so easy and fun, and look how cute that is. So I'm taking the end here and I'm just kind of placing it where I would like, about a ½ an inch or so. And I'll put that right about there. Get my zip tie ready. And then I would place it right there, about a ½ an inch to 3/4 of an inch down the top from that end. Okay, so there we go. We're moving right along. Look how pretty that's looking. And you can use, I have a soft poly pro that I'm using, and I just wanted this natural kind of look, but you can use deco mesh, whatever material that you like. I mean, look at how beautiful that's coming along. And you want to try it, I'm gonna move that down because I want to try to cover that little zip tie up as much as I can. So we'll keep going with another one, and we're getting close to the top here, and then we can start doing the sides. So you can see how easy, beginner friendly this wreath is, and how fast it goes with these cute little petals here. So I'm going to place that one right around here in the center. And I'm gonna, this one's right here, very, very center. Turn that zip tie around. And I'm about a ½ an inch or so from the top there. Make sure I think I'll pull it down like that, and I'm gonna go ahead and get this on here. You know what? I don't like this one up that high, so I'm gonna move this a little down. I'm gonna take this zip tie off, and I'm gonna move it down. I want it to angle it a little bit more over the top of the other one. So let's go back to what we were doing, and I'm just going to move this one down a little bit further down this way. And there we go. I keep putting the zip tie the wrong way. There we go. All right, so I still have it a little angled there from the other one. That's much better. Okay. Just takes a little bit to, play around with your placement, find it the way you want, get it the fullness, and look at how beautiful this is coming along. Okay, so now I'm gonna cut a few more and we'll be right back. Now we're gonna do a couple at the ends here of the cross. So we're gonna keep doing our same petal design, going up the center to the point. Those together. So now I'm going to start putting it at the end over here. So I'm going to get my zip tie under those 2 bars. And we're going to put it right there at the end there. And I'm going to go ahead and clip. And we'll do one more together. And make our triangle. center to the point, and oh, I love this little petal. All right, I have it staggered over the other one right there. And I'm gonna get my zip tie under those bars and just kind of hold it down and zip tie at the same time. And we'll give it a clip there. So I'm gonna put another one right here. We'll do one more together, and then we'll work on the other side, doing the same thing that we're doing here. This triangle a little bit better. Okay, there we go. Nice and even. Okay, I'm gonna get my zip tie under these two bars. Just makes things a lot easier. I'm gonna stagger this one. I'm getting right about to my last one, so I'm gonna bring it right about there. And I'm gonna go ahead and put 3 more on this side, and we will meet you right back. So I'm placing my last petal here with my zip tie. And we're gonna do one last little touch here before we add all of our fun stuff here. I feel like we need a couple more petals. I think we'll add 2 more 10-inch petals here. I'm gonna cut some more and be right back. Now I'm coming up on this last petal on the opposite side, and I'm gonna stagger that just like so. All right, so there we go. We got 3 petals on each side. And look at how beautiful our cross wreath is coming out. Okay. Now, I'm gonna cut 3 more for this top part, and we'll be right back. So I'm placing my last petal here with my zip tie. And we're gonna do one last little touch here before we add all of our fun stuff here. I feel like we need a couple more petals. I think we'll add 2 more 10-inch petals here. I'm gonna cut some more and be right back. So I'm gonna be placing a couple more to fill this up a little bit here. I feel like it just needs a little bit, one more right here. Put this up at the very end. I'm going to make sure I'm still staggering. And there we got it. Okay, so we have that one staggered, and that fills it up just a little bit more is what I was looking for. So I'm going to do one more on this side. So I'm ready to place this last petal, and I want it staggered about like so, but I have all this extra, so I'm just gonna bend it over like that while I place this last zip tie in, and I'm just gonna place it over that whole bunch there. And of course that one's a bad zip tie, so let me get another one. That happens every once in a while, you get a bad one. So let me go back in again. I'm over that whole folded bunch right there. And I'm gonna place this last zip tie in. We're still staggered, so we just gave it a couple extras right there. Give it a little bit more fluff. So now I'm gonna go grab some florals and some accents, and we are gonna decorate this gorgeous cross wreath. So I put my design together. I didn't want to show you the whole design process, but basically you have fun. You get your flowers and you basically build your design the way that you would like it. So I have this little design picked out, and I have some flowers I'm gonna put on top. So I just wanted to kind of show you what I do first. It takes me a while. I'll play around with a lot of different combinations and greenery, and sometimes it just takes a while. But so as I'm undoing this, I wanted to show you what I'm doing here. So I have those that way, and I have these cute little guys, and those are coming out this way. And now we're going to put it all together. And then I have this juniper. I love working with this. I work with this a lot on another wreath that I do, which I'll show you later, but this is really fun. And then of course you never throw away any of your little leaves from any of your flowers. You can always put those to good use. So as I take this apart, you see how I just had put that design together, but I don't have anything secured yet. So now we're just gonna secure everything here. My hot glue gun is warming up. But in the meantime, since these are some big branches, we're going to use our zip ties, and we're just going to start zip tying these branches down just like we zip tied the petals down. And we're going to use those and start zip tying our design to our frame. And I think I'm just going to put this one right in the middle because those two crisscross. See if I can't get this, if it's big enough to come up through all of this here. And I'm just gonna put my design back together with zip ties, and at the end, we'll add hot glue to make sure everything, see, I just have the branches right in that zip tie. And I'll do that one. I'm just going to keep building this up, and I have these little flowers down this way. So I'm going to keep zip tying my design down. I think first I'm going to put these other junipers here. I'm going to zip tie those right on top as well, like I did the other set. And so that's what I'm going to keep doing. I'm going to build and layering my design just like I showed you how I wanted it. And I'll be zip tying everything down that I can. And then I'm going to use the hot glue gun, and we'll be back and show you the rest of that. So I have my juniper secured here with the zip ties. And I'm going to keep layering up this design. I'm going to add some of my leaves that I've saved from different arrangements or flowers that I've used. They really come in handy, so just don't throw anything away. I think every crafter knows that. So I'm going to keep going with this. I'm going to secure those with my zip ties, and then I'm going to be adding these beautiful pieces. I think I'm going to be adding those probably a little bit diagonal like this. Okay, so I'm just going to keep building and building. Now I'm going to be adding these beautiful flowers. Forgive me for not knowing the names of everything. If I see it and I like it, I get it. And look at how beautiful those came on this big, beautiful little vine like that. And I'm just going to stick those in, and we're going to give everything a little touch of hot glue at the end. And I'm going to put those in. Then you can always flip it over and zip tie everything together if you want. So we're going to go like that. I'm going to stick this one in here. Let's see. Let's do something like that. And look at how beautiful this design is coming out. And this is the fun part. You just get creative, you have fun, and you just let that creativity just take over. And that is the best part of crafting, is when it's almost like a runner's high. It's just an adrenaline, an endorphin rush, and I love it. Crafting to me is the best stress reliever, the best therapy. And it just makes me so joyful and happy. And I'm so glad that you came to craft with me today. And look at this gorgeous wreath that we're making together. So I'm just kind of playing around with my flowers, deciding where exactly that I want those. So now I'm going to give everything a nice hot glue. Now all those ones that I just did, I'm going to flip over and see if I can't find all those little stems here. There's one there, there's one here. And I'm going to secure those right there with another zip tie. And then I think everything else is going to be good enough just to give it a dab of hot glue and stick it in our piece where we want it. So I'm just going to secure these two little stems right there. Clip this off, and I'm just going to clip this down a little bit there. And this one, because it's sticking out a little high there. And this is one, two. Now see how we want this one coming this way. So I'm just going to kind of stick it and wedge it. Can wedge it right there underneath that wire, and that should stay just fine. And then we'll hot glue it as well. Okay, look at our beautiful design. I was after a more neutral, natural look, which if you follow any of my tutorials, you'll see that I go for that look quite a bit. I'm really into this, the natural look right now. I just think it's so pretty with creams and naturals. Okay, so all I'm gonna do is just put a dab of hot glue with my hot glue gun, and we are gonna finish up this design. I'm gonna make sure I just wanna do one last look before I do the final glue here. Make sure I have it all the way I want. And let's see, do we add a few of these over here? Maybe some right there. All right, look at that. I just think that is absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to cut this. If it's a little too long, we can just give it out a cut. I'm gonna put some hot glue, a little dab there. And we're just gonna we're gonna secure all our floral in here. And I'll be right back. Here we have our finished design of our beautiful cross wreath. I think it turned out absolutely gorgeous with the soft mesh and the creams and neutrals. And you see how easy and simple this wreath was to make. I am so happy that you came by to craft with me today, and that you'll come back to my channel and craft with me some more. Thank you for joining Holly Hobbies, from my heart to yours. For my final finishing touch, I will be spraying my wreath with this Mod Podge. It's a clear acrylic sealer, and this is wonderful to spray on your wreaths. It helps prevent fraying and seals it up just perfect.